I usually practice guitar at least an hour a day, but I really felt like stepping up my practice routine and practicing 4 hours a day for a week. I stumbled across Marc Wavy's practice video called I Practice 4 Hours a Day for 30 Days. And I was super impressed because I was like, man, I just can't do 30 days. I don't want to set myself up for failure knowing I would give up after like the first half of that challenge. I'm going to attempt to do at least a week. I'm not a complete beginner. I've been playing for like a year and 3 months. So the way I'm going to be organizing the 4 hours is by 1 hour of improvising, 1 hour of reading music out of the Modern Method of Guitar book, another hour of working on a chord melody, and then the last hour on arpeggios, scales, triads, inversions, and all that. I spent like an entire hour on this one page. This page is for alternate picking while skipping strings, and let me tell you how hard that is for me. Like, my attention span, I don't know how it's gonna treat me with today, this week. I'm probably gonna just take breaks in between, so I might go take a break right now. Wait, that's not even the right skill. Another thing I really suck at and want to get better is improvising. I feel like when it comes to improvising, I have writer's block. Like, there's no other way for me to say it or to put it. It's like I don't know what to play. And that requires so much creativity, which I've never really explored with music since I've been a classically trained musician for the most part. I've been so used to just playing what's written on the page. I think I overthink it, and I'm just way too intimidated by how other people would think of the things I come up with, rather than just realizing no one really gives a fuck. I just need to go for it. Okay, I literally just spent an hour transcribing this solo, and I only got 20 seconds like down. It's from Days of Wine and Roses. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to play with the recording. It's not gonna sound anything like that. Damn it! Ah! Okay, this is the fast part. I'm not even gonna try. I just wanted to include this last hour update because I'm about to finish my last hour of the day. It's currently 10:30 at night, so I'm definitely getting a late start, or late finish, I guess. Practicing while watching Netflix, because what I'm going to be practicing is like scale shapes, arpeggios, triads. rainbows. It's kind of sick. These etudes are like for working on alternate picking and skipping strings, and it's actually pretty hard because I'm like hitting random strings when I don't want to be, and I have to be like hunched over my guitar at some points trying to see like what string I'm hitting and like get the spacing right, because it's like skipping strings. I'm still not totally used to that distance. Like I haven't internalized it. Well, my guitar face is more like guitar lips. Like literally my lips will move like with the music. It's really fucking weird. And now I'm gonna be really self-conscious about it since I pointed it out. Let's see if I can improvise right now. Let's do A minor. Pro tip number 2. You don't need a backing track. You got yourself. Just play the chords, and then do a lick, and then play the chord again. So. Okay, goodbye. We're getting there. I accidentally just spent like that whole hour on YouTube. And let's see what I got today. Last time I was kind of impressed on my improvising, so I have a little bit of hope for today. I don't even know what I'm playing. I'm just kind of like... No, let's not do that. Today's not going too well. I realize that I have a horrible sense of time, like literally. Scale time. G major pentatonic. And then this one. And then this one. Basically, my goal is to learn all the scales all over the place. Should I learn Neon by John Mayer? He said it was so difficult in his title. I didn't end up learning Neon by John Mayer, but someday I will. I'm not going to include any more footage of me practicing because no one really cares anyway. So let's go talk about my feelings and do a little recap. So when it's all said and done, I definitely overthought this challenge. I thought I would be too lazy for it. I would give up, but I didn't, and I'm really proud about that. I was actually incredibly organized, which is really new and weird for me because I'm usually not. But I made myself a little practice log. I specifically wrote down what page I worked on. I made specific goals for myself before I started practicing, because if you go into practicing not knowing what you want to accomplish, you're probably not going to accomplish much. So yeah, have the end in mind. That is one of the most important things I've learned. And this is just the start of my new and improved practice routine. 4 hours is doable, and that's coming from an ex-lazy person. So if I could do it, literally anyone could do it. No matter if it's 30 minutes of practice a day or 4 hours of practice a day, you're gonna progress as long as you're consistent. Always practice what's I can't talk, bro. Always, where's this lisp coming from?